Good morning, motherfuckers. I am back. I am back. I went to bed last night after I got off of here. Oh my God. So I got a question. What is a valid number of games, number of races for a racing game? Good ass. A little lonely this morning. Might have to find me a slut. But that's because I don't want to get my heart involved anymore. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. So, what's a good number of races for a racing game? Asking for a friend. I got this friend that create racing games. And we're thinking about expanding. But what's a good expansion pack? You feel me? For a racing game. Personally, it's tough. It's tough on the grounds of I don't have answers. How many races does Need for Speed Underground 2 have? A total of 223 races. How many races does Midnight Club 2 have? $55 races. Well, great. Thanks. So that's somewhere in between 55 and 225. Okay, so how many races does Need for Speed Underground have? Not 2, 1. 100 races. So, $55 to $75. Actually, because it's Need for Speed, if I were to do an expansion pack for Need for Speed, it can't have less than 75 races. It's between 75 and 120. How many races does speed Unbound have? No, show me more. Yeah, but you're not telling me how many you have. They're trying to keep it hush hush with this one. Look, I'm trying to make you guys some money. I need you guys to be real with me. Be honest with me like I'm your lawyer. Because I always see like maybe the same 10 when I'm doing free roam. Personally. It doesn't say. But in order for them to have a good expansion pack, right, that's why I started asking. Because the racing games were different then. They were more linear. So you had to have a little bit more to do. Need for Speed Unbound. Where's the money for me? If I were to be like, shut up and take my money. What's the requirement outside of buying the initial game? The store itself, let's leave the game. Check out the store. Right, let's check out the store. Would I throw money in the store? As of right now, the answer is no. Speed pass. Mustangs, keep that. Fuck is dynamic catch-up pack. Because they want you to buy the speed pass. That's the catch-up pack. Whatever the speed pass was for that. So catch-up packs suck ass already. Custom packs. 3 cars. Nah. They're not special cars. Kiss my ass. They're just normal cars. Nissan, right? It's not like it's the Batmobile or some shit. Kiss my ass. They're Papa Origin. Miss my dad. Characters do need more customization options. Decals and stuff, maybe. $10. Palace upgrade. $20 items in clothing, decals. No. The character don't even get out the car. Okay, so they're like, we got some cars. Okay. A 99 Volvo or a 2002 Volvo. Same damn Volvo. I don't need a GT or a Hellcat, you know, like Dodge is Dodge. So, all post-launch premium content. That's not bad. Get 9. cars, 45 custom, over 45 customers. Right? No, I'm not throwing my money here. I am not throwing my money here at all. Here's why. When it comes to cars, right? Not throwing my money. I'm not. It's not a shut up and take my money. I didn't want to do that one. But no matter how pretty I make it, it don't change how fast. It don't change how fast it goes. Right? Just the Green Goblin. So, cosmetics don't mean shit. It don't change the performance of the car. First and foremost. Right? So, technically, the store is all cosmetics. You get different cars, different cool shit to put on the cars. But at the end of the day, it's just makeup on the game. It's not, it doesn't change the game. No matter how much clothes you put on it, it's not going to change the game. It's not an upgrade. And that's the reason why the store is not going to take my money. Well, I'm like, here, take my money. Look, let me show you something. This is the ultimate collection upgrade, right? You get all the stuff in Speed Pass, customizable cars, cosmetics. That's for all the Speed Passes. Cars, cosmetics, basically. Cosmetics, cars, cosmetics. Like, you know what none of these do? Keys to the map. Unlock all the locations of all 260 collectibles to collect shit. Right? That's not bad. Map to have special features on the map. Like, $5. That's more like a $2 thing. Because y'all not doing nothing but adding icons to that bitch. Because y'all already know the location of all the stuff. You're not doing nothing but adding icons. $5 is steep. It's not worth the money. What would be worth the money? Let's see what the store got for me today. Now, personally, we're not necessarily for we need to add another map, right? We need to utilize the best of the map that we have. Another map would be cool. Don't get me wrong, but it had to have kind of like a theme or something. But race, none of these added any fucking different races to the map. Palace upgrade. Mercedes, Volkswagen, cars, driving effects, clothing. None of those add fucking different races to the fucking game. Because none of them add fucking races to the game. It doesn't expand gameplay whatsoever. Let's look at Mario Kart. Right? Mario Kart racing. It's not too hard. Pretty simple. The advantage to a game like Mario Kart comes to people that play the game that know the race. You know, they know where to go on the map. Shortcut, shortcut, shortcut. You're like, motherfucker. So in a game like this, when you run the same 10 races, it no longer becomes about skill. Sometimes just map familiarity. To have the option to where it's like, damn, it's almost an infinite number of races, puts the skill to the pedal, you know, pedal to the metal. That's an expansion. How many different, look at how big this map is. Look at this map. Look how big this map is. To only have 10 races don't make sense. Like, this 4-block radius right here could be one race. That's a circuit. And then we expanded another block. That's a circuit. Expanded another block. That's a circuit. You get what I'm saying? From here to here could be a circuit. From here to here could be a circuit. From here to here to here to here. Back to here could be a circuit. For this big map to be like here to here and then back is one lap. Possibility. You know, the different routes they could take you. There's so many different routes to create on this map alone. That's where the money is. Give us more races. That's where the money is. You don't love me. It's my favorite cousin. I love you. Yeah, nobody fuck with my cousin. I kill you. Kill you! But that's where the money is. Give us. That's why I was looking like, what's a good number of races, right? I'll go 15 to 20, to be honest. And that's all dependent on how you put together a pack. Now, if you're putting together an expansion bundle, then we need at least 70 races. And we need at least 70 races, 4 characters, and 3 new cars. And you know, the race circuit, or the circuit that you jump into, which would be like, let's say you got the Unbound, right, which is the base game. Unbound gives you the story of, you know, the chick stole your car and all this shit, right? That's the story. Now to expand upon the story, you know, you resolve that, and now you're doing this circuit, you know, which may take you on a Fast and the Furious road, or, you know, some shit. So you're upgrading your story with these races. That's why 70 races, 4 new characters, to create a new environment, even though you're in the same environment, to create a new tale. That's an expansion pack. How you expand to the story is an expansion pack. Everything else is just add-on. So the races themselves are supposed to be part of the expansion pack. Not that you can't have the drag playlist pop up. Not that you can't jump on a drag playlist. But the races themselves is part of a different story. That's an expansion pack. You can add a map and GTA it. You race around, drive around. There's a bridge. You cross the bridge, it's the loading screen. You know how it goes, seamless loading screen. Which means that the map is already activated. It's just, the map is already loaded, it's just deactivated. So when you cross the bridge or come up to here, let's say the bridge is here. You come up to here, it activates the map on the other bridge. So you have a seamless thing without having to worry about loading screen. Just your initial loading screen or startup screen would be large. So, expansion pack. You might add something like new abilities or something, a few new skills somewhere. When I say abilities or skills, I mean like the auxiliary shit. You know, damage. You reduce damage and what you get from drifting and stuff. Add a little bit more of those, which are your skills. And you have a good expansion pack. Collectibles, maybe collectibles. All depends on the grind. I'm pretty sure there's people that still chase collectibles and unlock and stuff. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Billboard, you know, the speed traps, stuff like that. I had a few of them. So about 70 races. All depends on how much this game, how much initial races this actually has. Right. If this, let's say this have 100 races, then you need to fill out at least 60%. Like, you know, 60% used to be a D, right? Like you're barely passing, but you pass, and that should be an expansion pack. Like you're barely there at full game, but you're a game. Now, and then the tier from that is, you know, you're a game, you're a good game, you're a great game. You know what? This shit could be standalone. Once you get an expansion pack that could be standalone, then you know you leveled up. Yes? Yes, she already told me. Yeah, oh, you knew from yesterday. I love you. Hug. Give me a big hug. I needed that. Love you. That's the kid. Can I go with Grandma? She's all like, I'm driving on the street now. I drove on the expressway, old man. Like, well, our first lesson was on the street. You know? Actually, no, our second lesson. Like I'm driving on the expressway, oh man. Cause she doing her on the road driving classes and stuff this summer for driver's ed. Oh my god. But yeah, for me to be like, shut up and take my money. The last great expansion pack I played was Phantom Liberty DLC. Another great expansion pack. Spider-Man had some good expansion packs. Horizon, Forbidden West. I'm not Forbidden West. Zero Dawn. They had great expansion pack with Enter the Wild. I actually invest in the games I buy. Dead by Daylight actually does expansion packs good for the most part. Believe it or not. For them to have such a simple concept, that's why I say believe it or not, because they have a very simple concept, and their expansion packs actually they're quite easy to come across or to make, because they have character expansion packs. Each character comes with a with their own perks, their own abilities, and it adds to the gameplay. Because once you unlock or prestige a character, then you can take the perks amongst all killers and customize your gameplay style. So their expansion packs or their character packs work as expansion packs because it expands the overall experience of the game. It doesn't limit you to just an episode. You can take everything from those characters and take it to whatever episode. You know, you can take those characters and take them here. You can take those abilities and take them here. I can take those abilities and put them on my favorite character. Expansion pack, it expands the gameplay. A lot of games don't do that. Burning my sage. Let's see here. Here. Library. The Sims have great expansion packs. They have some bullshit cosmetic packs too, but they have great expansion packs that expand the gameplay. Let's see. I think they might have some episodes here. I haven't really dived into it. Oh yeah. Back 4 Blood, they got new episodes and stuff. You know, it takes you to different locations, different bosses, and different experience. Good expansion pack. Bloodborne extends on the story. Borderlands expands on the story. Great expansion pack, good DLCs. City Skylines. All right. Yes.
So, I look on the store, Palo, the Victorian and beans there. When I go, or when I go downstairs, just check me. And
You're leaving about 2.
well, we should be back by then anyway. But like within the hour or so, I might text up the camera. The picture could go till Navy Gulch. So till Navy Gulch, 12:30 so. But the news might have to come out.
Okay.
Alright,
Later. They might have some good expansion packs. Some of them might be like the industrial expansion pack is a good one. Cyberpunk, great expansion pack. Dead by Daylight, good expansion pack. Destiny, moderately good expansion pack. I gotta go back and play that game. I like playing games with no HUD, and that one's not necessarily clear cut. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, great expansion pack. Sparking Zero, just character add-ons. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Don't remember. Final Fantasy 15, good expansion pack. Good DLC. Grand Theft Auto Online. They add good stuff. I just don't like the environment. I don't like the sandbox. Sandbox where cats keep shitting in the litter box and, you know, the other kids keep throwing sand. It's just not fun environment. Horizon, they're pretty good. Spider-Man got some great ones. Just going through my just my list alone. Minecraft. Ooh, Minecraft. They got some good DLC and expansion packs. It was tough for me at first, but Minecraft, they passed. 2K can suck a dick. I don't think they had any expansion packs on Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order. Nope. Would have been nice, but no. Just, you know, I said Sims 4 is pretty good. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, of course, that's Borderlands. They'll be great. Until Dawn should have got one. Yeah, so expansion packs. Not everybody do good expansion packs. Not everyone does good expansion packs. Remember, adults, kiddos, if it doesn't expand the gameplay, it's not an expansion pack. It's just DLC. It's just DLC. Downloadable content. And if it's just downloadable content, it's something that you could do without, unless you just thought it was cool. There's nothing wrong with thinking shit cool, and you're like, that's cool. I want that cool shit to be a part of me. There's nothing wrong with saying it's just cool. You know? Because you're allowed to like what you like. Like, I buy some Funkos sometimes and like cosplaying ducks. I love cosplaying ducks. Now, what the fuck is a cosplaying duck? They're by mini tubes, and they are fucking dope. They're ducks that dress like characters. I have a duck that is dressed like John Wick with a little gun and everything, like a rubber ducky. It's dressed like John Wick with a duck, with a gun. What does it add to my life? What does it have value for outside of being cool? Not shit. But I dare you to tell me it ain't cool. I sell cosplaying ducks. It's gonna sound weird. Don't take it wrong, you all. to little kids. Specifically, I try to target little boys. Like, sir, I don't know where this conversation is going, but it's making me uneasy. You know, but seriously, you know why? Because they're adorable. They're fucking adorable. But they're cool. So it's a tough sell to boys, right? Because it's like, damn, they're so cute. Because if you look at it and you don't say it's cute, you just don't have a heart. You're heartless. I mean, I know not all babies are pretty, but most babies are adorable. You don't find a baby adorable unless that baby looked like it was conceived in the depths of hell. Then you're heartless. And that's the way the cosplaying ducks are. They're so fucking adorable. So, I got a John Wick one, a Naruto one, a Michael Myers one, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, and Chucky. Can't tell me they not cool. Like I said, the John Wick one got a little gun. The Naruto one looks so cool too. And I had to get Toothless. I love me a dragon. Wait, pause. Let me move for a second. Chase them real fast. I get them to chase me. Before I take a break, real fast, and make sure my house is clear. So I flame the fuck up. Flame on. Flame on, flame on. I'm your bitch's ringtone. She like when I rap, but better when I sing songs. Don't drink, but I get my drink on. Kill it in the hood like Trayvon. Some shit. I forgot. Shit. They dressed like I had AIDS. Chance the Rapper got a song from me. It's called Juke Juke. And they got Wanna Be Cool from me. Not intentionally, but yeah. Like Juke Juke, I freestyled that song under my breath at a barbecue. Not even under, like, I don't know. It was crazy. Well, it's like I can't breathe in this bitch. She working that thing. She knows she got it. Lil' mama so bad. You know she naughty. Her dude is so slow. Now watch her take it. She's giving a show. Now watch her break it. Back it up like choo-choo. 3, 4, choo-choo. Hands on the tracks like choo-choo. Can't nobody do it like you do. True. Baby, sip a little bit of that screw juice. Throw a little bit of that Special K. Throw it in the old like Fruit Loop. Oh, la, mommy chola. Mommy hold up. Mommy slow up. Excuse my French, my lingo. But I know I play single. Your girlfriend said they baddies. You know that I'm bilingual. I made some shit up here just so I could keep the flow going. And I kept the flow going. So you know they already throwing. Right? That ass back on the track like juke, 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 juke. Dance, yeah. But that one, I want to be cool. I want to be cool. I just want to be me. You don't want to be cool. You just want to be me. I ain't trying to be cool. I'm just trying to be me. So, Yeah. But anyway, expansion packs. Expansion packs, expansion packs, expansion packs. Give me 2 seconds. So you want to hear one of my favorite songs? It's not even a song. It go like this. It's one of my favorite rhymes. It's a skit. Like, yo, man, they busy be spitting some of that crazy shit. Like, yeah, you know, that shit be fire, though. Hey, check it out. Spit that shit you was kicking for me last week. Like, all right. My girlfriend's Olympic. She be running track meets. I'm lying. She's a paraplegic. She eats with her feet. Fuck you laughing at? She be here next week in a black Jeep with 2 other handicapped freaks. That shit's so funny. I'll never forget that shit. Bizarre from D12, he got another one where he like, this song's called Bitch. Now, ever since I was 8, I said, fuck the hoes and started eating cheesecake, scrambled eggs and steak, Strawberries and grape. Damn, that sound great. Hold on, wait. Bitches! Okay, back to the bitches. Said fuck the hoes and started eating cheesecake. Scrambled eggs and steak. Strawberries and grapes. Damn, that sound great. Hold on, wait. Back to the bitches. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. What's your weakness, these nuts? Dispatch, that patch.
All units be advised, City Central. All units, we've got a fresh sighting of suspect in City Central.
I don't think we got much sense of minutes.
That suspect just lost us. City Central.
I used to eat that. Oh, you said pizza. But yeah. 3 chance to rap the songs, technically. For sure. Wanna Be Cool, which is from Donnie Trumpet and the Social Experiment. Juke Juke. And Fuck You Talking About. Fuck You Talking About is me and my 2 homies. We freestyled that bitch in the car. Same thing with Wanna Be Cool. I freestyled that bitch in the car. Not even freestyle, I spit that whole shit in the car. Don't ask me how. I just did. My mans came. He like, yo. That was back when I was a rapper. I actually had a successful rap career. A lot more than people would give me credit for or believe. Came to me like, I got a beat. I heard it. I'm like, I see why you came to me with it. Wanna Be Cool? Because I did Sunday Candy too. I spit Sunday Candy in church, listening to church music. Came to me with the beat. I got a beat for you. And I'm like, let me hear. And the beat, it's me all day. Something chill, relax. Like, out of all us, yeah. Because I listen to shit like Gym Class Heroes and Nerd or NERD. And, you know, that poppy lane. So like, got a beat for you. I'm like, shit. Put me on pressure, why don't you? So I'm like, fuck it. Because I ain't gonna bust my brains going back and forth, trying to figure out, you know, try to make it great. So I'm like, play the beat. I'm like, this is cool. I don't want to be you. I just want to be me. I want to be cool. I just want to be me. You don't want to be cool. You just want to be me. I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be cool. Then I couldn't think of nothing. I don't want to be cool. I don't like being cool. That's why the beat's so simple. The hook's so simple. And I just spazzed the whole song in one take. It's a lot of songs I did like that. I just kind of spazzed in one take. And I don't even think he was recording. That's the thing. I don't think he was recording. And I spazzed. I spazzed on that shit. And Juke Juke, same thing. Well, no, not same thing, different. Juke Juke was different because we were at a barbecue. You know, our normal Friday, Saturday shindig. It's not a party. It's just about 8 of us, right, that all get together. About 4 dudes, 4 chicks. And we all just hang out. Low key in the yard, stay out of trouble shit. And the song, the old version of the song came on. Juke Juke, Chance the Rapper. When you hear the beat, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's not the Biggie version that came on. You know, and I was in a vibe. It's this girl, Christine. I like Christine, she cool. But she was dancing. And she just got into it with the other 2 girls that was there, you know. And she was unbothered. And that's what inspired me to do the song. She working that thing. She knows she got it. Lil' mama so bad. You know she not it. Her do it so slow. Now watch her take it. She giving a show. Now watch her break it. Back it up like choo choo. 3, 4, choo choo. Hands on the tracks like choo choo. Can't nobody do it like choo do. That's why I say throw a little bit of that special K. Throw it in the O like Fruit Loops, not in the bowl. Throw it in the O. Because the line get confused. With bow, it's not a bow. Throw it in the O like Fruit Loops. Throw that ass in a circle. That's why it's throw it in the O like Fruit Loops. Throw that ass in a circle. So I did that one. You know, like I said, I spit that. That's why I said it gotta be my FBI agent, my secret FBI agent that put me on. Because some of them I'm like, I do know people that know people. You know, like the people I used to hang out with. They're people, had some people in the industry they knew. And that's how I met R. Kelly. Well, technically, that's the second time I ran into R. Kelly. The first time, he was on some incognito shit. He was at one of the local restaurants. Lil Bummy. This was way long time ago, though. I was a kid. I was like 12, 13, maybe 13, 14. And I went to go buy some food at the normal spot. You know, my grandmother like, hey, go grab some rib tips from here. And this dude in there, he like, hey, I can sing. Give me $1 and I'll sing for you. I'm like, Nick, you gotta sing for me first. First of all, it ain't my money. I don't even know if you can sing. I'm not gonna give you $1 that ain't mine and you can't sing. Like, I can sing though. I need $1 to sing. And we argued about that back and forth for a minute. I'm like, it ain't my money. I'm sorry. Then a week later, he shot the video in my neighborhood for I Wish. But this not like neighborhood where my grandma lived. He shot the video in my neighborhood where I live for I Wish, because the cemetery right there, they like his mama buried in the cemetery. And then one of my mama friends at the time, a while back, she dated R. Kelly. And it was just crazy, you know. And then, like I said, the dude, one of my neighbors, they're tied to the R. Kelly, like, and that's how I ended up going to go hoop with him at the church and shit. That was my second thing, you know. And I think I met him a third time. I'm not sure, but that's different. That's neither here nor there. And you know, I met him. Crazy, but yeah. So, like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Music career is crazy. Niggas came to me, you know, like I said, came to me with the beat. Then it's another one, fuck you talking about. Motherfuckers like, shit, got a beat? Like, shit. Listen to the beat. Like, I got it. Fuck you talking about, nigga, fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about, nigga, fuck you talking about. Like, that's the hook. We're gonna keep it simple. Like, that's the hook. Like, well, fuck it then. Fuck you talking about, nigga, fuck you talking about. And we literally, we passing the metaphorical mic around, just spitting, you know, together, trying to keep it on same subject, topic. You know, I kick it off, nigga, fuck this old school and everything you talking about. Then my man's S-Bands, yeah. Don't ask me for no ID, bitch, I fucking signed out. Bitch, I've been suspended. Bitch, I've been on timeout. Waking up in grind mode or sleeping in the grind house. Please don't write past next. We just kept going around and around. Like one take. We did that shit in one take. I don't even know if they were recording. I just know I wasn't recording. I ripped that like that beat. Then a week and a half later, the song dropped. But that one, you know, that verse, that song wasn't the verse. That wasn't the verses I ripped. Not saying I can't tell you where the verses came from. I can't tell you they didn't. I can't tell you they did. But I do this shit without being mic'd up, so that don't even being mic'd up at this point don't even matter. Did it without being mic'd up. Like, gotta be my FBI agent, my secret FBI agent. Nia Long, Jay-Z, R. Kelly. Who else? I don't know, maybe D-Lo. But that's a big iffy. I don't think, you know, that's different. But for sure, Jay-Z, R. Kelly, and Nia Long. I've had some type of interaction with. Like, Jay-Z wasn't necessarily an interaction, but real recognized real. You know, this was Blueprint Jay-Z. I go to the mall, shopping with my friend, and he had locks at this point though. And I run into him at the mall. Could have been a wig, could have not. But I ran into him then. He at the mall. And I'm looking, I'm like, this nigga look like Jay-Z. Not everybody have those features to be like playing this day. Right, but Jay-Z don't got locked. Like, that nigga Jay-Z though. And I look, because to be aware is to be alive. If he Jay-Z, Jay-Z not out there alone. Sure enough, You got these two big ass niggas. I'm pretty sure we walked past two, not paying attention. But on the, let's say we're walking north. On the north entrance, there's two big ass niggas over there. You know, he's on the bench. So I'm pretty sure there was two big ass niggas on the south entrance. But I'm looking, I'm like, nah. Just like, nigga, you scream bodyguard, FBI agent. I ain't even say nothing. Kept my head down, you know, cause he look at me. He look at me. You know, I look at him. I look around. Looked at him again. Put my head down. Kept it walking. Put his head down. You know, no cap. Just with his locks. His wigs. They kind of like wigs. Saw Jay-Z at the mall. I'm like, oh shit. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing to my friends. Because just if he out here with locks, and I know from what we see on TV, he ain't got locks. He out here trying to be incognito. Incognito means you don't want a commotion. Person with their peace, you leave them with their peace. The way I feel about it. But that's being an Eminem fan. You know, in his music, he all like, no, don't ask me for an autograph when I'm out with my daughter or taking a piss type shit, you know? I always want to be bothered. I'm not Mr. Instinct. I'm not what your friends think. I'm not Mr. Friendly. I can't be a prick. Right. Nigga don't want to be seen. Don't want to be seen. I ain't see shit, but I see. You know? And then Nia Long, I ran into Nia Long at the mall. Her sexy ass. Oh my lord, Nia Long is so fucking sexy.
I think we have ourselves a racer here.
I'm taking my daughter for elementary school, her graduation for elementary school. Graduation or luncheon, one of them. She's like, I want a white dress. I'm like, cool, no, it was graduation. We looking for a white dress. Can't find a goddamn white dress. See the sexy ass lady in this white dress. Tell my daughter, like, she got a nice dress. Ask her what she got her dress from. My daughter, like, you ask her. Like, fine. Lady was sexy. Just even body banging before I even look up. Really, you won't be like all in her face. I walk up. Excuse me. Turn around. Soft ass eyes. All this shit. I'm looking at her in the face. I'm like, she look fucking familiar. I don't know where though. Like, want to know where you got your dress from. Daughter's, you know, she got her stuff coming up. She, I got this from the Marc Jacobs online store. I'm like, Marc Jacobs? Damn. You know, that ain't gonna get hit for me by Monday. It's like Saturday. They ain't gonna get hit by Monday. Thank you though. You know, I'm walking off. Like, damn. She looks fucking familiar as fuck. I know I don't know her. Like, oh shit! I get to the car. I'm like, that's what's her name from Friday. Daughter's like, who? I'm like, her. I pull it up on my phone. She's like, no, it ain't. That was her. I'm in her fucking face. Oh shit! Right, time it hit me. Oh, hit her with the Will Smith. Hand behind the head, out behind the neck. Where I rub my neck now. Shit, can't afford that, baby. But at least it look nice on you, though. Wait, jump though. It's nice dress. Type shit. You know, I'm gonna dress my daughter. That's nice dress. Where you get it from? Besides you up, spin you around. Be like how close? Oh my gosh. Got a soft side. God damn. A face card. Valid. Who? Goddamn. Yeah, that's when I met her. Hooping. He was like, hey, you wanna go hoop? Like, yeah, let's go. Get like 5 minutes out. Like, look, shut the fuck up. Gonna go hoop with R. Kelly. Here are some rules. Fine. It didn't matter. It's like, right. Dealing with a diva. It's like, walking on eggshells. Right, like, fine. I came to bust ass anyway. It don't matter who I hoop with. I guess they were expecting, right? Come in. Sup? That's what I should have did. But we only there like 10 minutes. Like, we gotta call it. Fuck. No. Shit was cool. Like, leave out. Everybody go by the tour bus. I go by the car. Bummed I didn't get to play. Only there like 10 minutes. Everybody went to go, stand by the bus. Smiles and Southstar was out there. I stood by the car. I ain't come to meet no celebrities. I wanted to hoop. I'm still heated. I ain't get to hoop. Calm down, sir. Met you anyway. He like, that's what the dude that took me. That's what he said. He like, who that over there by the car? Oh yeah, my neighbor shit. He look familiar. Right? Oh shit. Right? Like I've been this close to you. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how. So yeah, like that video, that song. I know producer. I ripped that track. I ripped that one with the verses I already had though. I got hooked. Still can't prove I wrote it. Like the rhyme's gone so long ago. It's one of the ones I remember. Like a phone after battle. Walking on the sky. I heard you from Chicago. No doubt about it. Sure, I think it was a good thing. But I'm not looking. So you already know. They go to Popo. Run up on them, yo, and tap that ass like so. They will zoom away and get away because they so slow. Just tap that ass. Tap that ass.
Suspect have been after just vanished. New point view.
I'm calling it off.
Fly under the radar. Speed trap. As a racer, you want to go through it, but you're going to get the heat. But my secret FBI agents. Is don't touch her unless you want to get hurt. I had to catch up to your mustard because you must have been retarded coming over here fucking with my chick. Africa as an extension of my dick, ready to bust. You want to get bust. All of a sudden you're like, not so tough. What the fuck is wrong with me? You came and invaded my space. Matter of fact, please leave the place. I don't know. Just drifted off into space. Get my head in the game. Maybe find a race. What time is it? 12:30. Gotta be out by 2. Turn off that shit. That won't go. 12:30. 4 minutes, 6 minutes. 5 minutes. Time. Always time. Get up and go. crazy. I'll take this one. I'll be back.
Dispatch, what's up? 2040 right here.
I'm back. Oh. I got saw some stuff I didn't want to see. But I think there might be a clerical error. So I got nothing I wasn't expecting. Not a problem. Here, can I do this? And does this report to this? I needed to report to this. How can I get it to report to this? Well, I do this. Because I've been wanting to do this. So, let's all eat. Oh, hey, buddy. Looking for me? Shit. Yeah. Caught your ass. Uh-oh. That's the best I could do. But it's that. All about doing this right, standing up. Guess I can beat, but I ain't gonna let you keep knocking it down. Cut off your arm. Chop your leg off or something. I'll bite you. You could try. Oh, could be a chick. Oh, where you wanna go, baby? Oh.
Let's just get down fast. Come on, this is gonna take. You don't get away with it.
Like a little beetle. Little beetle. Worry about who's in the car. Then I could get it out here. Rescue team.
Calling all cars. I think we have ourselves a racer here.
Police ladies be so sexy. I once drowned a mermaid. sounds cool. Mermaid or siren? See what you got. Anything more than 3, I quit. Oh, it's just pushing through Peter. Parts you put on your car versus messing with the traction and shit on there. I put together my car. Like your shit got alternate up and down. Let's get a drive. Trying to push it in and put it in there. Yeah. different fucking kind of. Oh, got my big boy pants. Ah, bullshit. corner's right. I'm here. I don't want to go. Yeah, wash my ass. Get up out of here. My bike wasn't busted again. Can't tell you why. I just changed that energy. It's a new energy. Oh, nice new energy. I just bought it and shit in here. Okay, don't check the tire. Get a chance. No, Tuesday. Gotta be there early tomorrow. Come home. Hit my laundry. Let's see what I'm looking at. Not sorting clothes. Where the hell? All my money go to bills, baby. I got a 16-year-old daughter. I got this bill. I got that bill. Here's my rent. And all of this. Can you help me? You gonna pay that shit? Yeah, let me do that.